All right, so just real quick video. I just wanted to share a little bit of information as I was sitting here reading. This is a chapter. The chapter is on ceremonial magic and sorcery. All right, so it's talking about how ceremonial magic, this is not evil within itself, but out of ceremonial magic arose these false schools of sorcery and black magic. So it's going back into ancient Egypt, and it's talking about basically how the powers that be had bogarted this information, kept all this information for themselves, and they made it to where anyone who wants access to this wisdom has to get down with them and go through their system and their order, and you know what I'm saying, basically get down with the team. But that's not it. It's talking about how the initiates, as the initiates will go through all these degrees, you know what I'm saying, trying to get this light, this wisdom, like the powers that be, they introduce um idolatry. They encourage the initiates to start worshiping these images, right? The images were originally crafted as symbolism for study and meditation. These images were originally designed as symbolism to study and for meditation. They pushed the initiates and had the initiate worshiping these motherfuckers as deities and shit, instead of, you know what I'm saying, like they didn't give them the game. They still withheld the game from them and basically just put their own agenda on them and shit to keep people under their control. And they just denied them their birthright to this understanding and shit. And then superstition took control and all that shit. And all this basically to what we got as a religion and most spiritual systems today. Anyway, you got to read it for yourself and just get up in there and see what you find for you. The book, The Secret Teachings of All Ages, popular book by Manly P. Hall. It's an encyclopedia, so it's not going super in depth on any one topic, but it's just giving you a huge variety of different topics, and it's giving like an outline of everything. It's just touching on it just enough, like basically to give you a sense of direction to where you can go and start studying and figuring out shit for yourself. I'll read off a few of the contents that's in the book. Uh, it got stuff on Isis, the Virgin of the World. So this goes back before Jesus and the Virgin Mary and shit. You know what I'm saying? They giving you Isis, the Virgin of the World. They got stuff on the sun being a universal deity, the zodiac and its signs. They got a chapter on the tarot cards and all that, the human body in symbolism, Hiram Abiff, the master builder of King Solomon's temple. It goes in that chapter and is breaking down the symbolism that deals with Hiram Abiff and King Solomon and the temple and all of that. It's breaking down the allegory, you know what I'm saying, and what the symbolism means and different interpretations. It's really a dope book. It got chapters on flowers, plants, fruits, and trees, uh, fishes, insects, animals, reptiles, and birds, stones, metals, and gems. The Kabbalah, Hermetic philosophy, the Tree of Life, uh, the Fraternity of the Rose Cross, um, alchemy and its exponents, the theory and practice of alchemy, um, Bacon, Shakespeare, and the Rosicrucians, or Rosicrucians, however you pronounce it. Freemasonic symbolism, mystic Christianity, the cross and the crucifix, the faith of Islam, American Indian symbolism. So as you see, it's just touching on all. It's just a book that you need on your shelf if you about studying this shit. Anyway, that's all I got.